वेलकम डियर स्टूडेंट्स। आज की वीडियो क्लास 10th के स्टूडेंट्स के लिए है एंड आई विल एक्सप्लेन द बॉल पोएम फ्रॉम देयर बुक फर्स्ट फ्लाइट. I will give you the theme, summary, explanation, word meanings, literary devices, and some question answers. Children, this poem is written by John Berryman. He was an American poet and a scholar. He was born in the year 1914 in USA and he died in the year 1972 in USA only. He is best known for the Dream Songs. He was awarded the Pulitzer Prize for Poetry in the year 1965. Some of his famous works are 77 Dream Songs, Homage to Mistress Bradstreet, Recovery, and Berryman's Sonnets. Children, this poem talks about a boy who has lost his ball in the water and he is very sad and shattered. This poem has a deep and hidden meaning. It talks about the transitoriness of human life and loss of joy one experiences in childhood. This poem is not about the ball and the boy. What it is about them? Let's read it now. Listen very carefully and see the full video. We start with the theme or the central idea of the poem. This poem teaches us an important lesson to cope with the losses in our lives. We all face so many losses in our lives, but we should not keep mourning over that loss. As we grow, we lose our innocence also. We should forget our past and move on in life. This poem has a universal theme. This is important, children. Universal theme. That boy or the ball, what do they stand for? They talk about the story of each and every family, what happens with each and every child. This poem highlights how we lose things or something that we love and how we grow up without that. Now we come to the summary of the poem. The poem is about a young boy who has lost his ball. He is playing and his ball bounces up and down the street and falls into the water. The boy could not find it. The poet wants to know who that boy is who has lost the ball. The boy never thought that he could lose it. The boy is sad at this loss. He is shaking and trembling with fear. He is very sad. There is no use saying that he will get another ball. The ball was his prized possession. Maybe he has been playing with it for a long time. This loss reminds him of his childhood days. He lost in the harbor. Children, from this word harbor in the poem, we can guess that probably he lost his ball in the sea. The poet does not want to intervene in this matter. He does not want to interfere, saying that he can buy another ball for him. It would give him is the boy, that boy. It would give that boy only false hope. It is the time for him to learn to be responsible. Why did he lose the ball? He should have been very careful. In this life, so many things will be taken away from him and he won't get those back. The boy is learning to cope with the loss and stand up again. He realizes that things will be lost and money cannot replace them. Money cannot bring those memories back. He is learning the harsh realities of life, the truth of life, that one day we will lose our near and dear ones and things we love. And we have to face that, standing strong and move on in our life. Now we come to the explanation of the poem. Let us see first 4 lines. What is the boy now who has lost his ball? What is he to do? I saw it go, merrily bouncing down the street and then merrily over. There it is in the water. Children, the poet says that the boy who was playing with the ball lost it. He wanted to know who that boy was and what he would do now. He says that he saw his ball bouncing. Bouncing means jumping merrily, happily, cheerfully. happily down the street, and then it fell into the water. We do not know, children, whether it was a river or the sea. I told you from this word harbor, we will see in the coming stanzas. There is a word harbor. We can guess that probably it was the sea. But poet has just said the water. Children, harbor is a place on the coast where ships are tied. Now, next 4 lines, children. No use to say, oh, there are other balls. An ultimate shaking grief fixes the boy as he stands rigid, rigid means stiff, trembling, staring down means looking down, staring down, all his young days into the harbor where his ball went. Very important lines, children, of this poem. No use to say. Here the poet is saying that there is no use saying that he can get a new ball. That would not make the boy happy. The boy is sad at this loss. What is the loss? He has lost his ball that he was playing with. The boy stands rigid, stiff, straight, shaking and trembling with fear and looking down. He could never think of losing that ball. The loss of the ball, children, stands for the loss of his childhood days that went down the harbor with the ball. Probably he used to spend his childhood there. Now he is grown up and he saw as he lost his ball, he thought of losing his childhood days, his innocence. His ball is lost forever. So is his childhood. And those beautiful moments would not return back to him. Now we come to the next 5 lines, children. I would not intrude on him a dime. Dime is the US currency, 10 cents. Another ball is worthless, useless, of no value. Now he senses first responsibility. In a world of possessions, possession means belonging, something that you have with you. People will take balls. Balls will be lost always, little boy. The poet in these lines says that he would not intervene or interfere in this matter because buying a new ball that would cost just 10 cents. I have told you this is dime means US currency 10 cents. It is of no use because old memories cannot be replaced with anything. The poet believes money cannot buy anything. It can bring joy for some time, for a few moments, but it cannot help us recover from the sadness because of the loss. The poet hopes the boy has learned his lesson. He needs to be responsible in this materialistic world to take care of his belongings. पोएट यहाँ पर क्या कहना चाह रहे हैं कि वो इस मैटर में कोई भी इंटरफेरेंस नहीं करेंगे क्योंकि जो नई बॉल अगर खरीदनी है दैट वुड कॉस्ट ओनली 10 सेंट्स तो इट इज़ यूजलेस क्योंकि वो उसकी जो पुरानी मेमोरीज हैं वो वापस नहीं आएंगी. अब जो है वो बॉय है ही उसको अब रिस्पॉन्सिबल होना पड़ेगा क्योंकि ये जो वर्ड है दैट इज दिस इज द मटेरियलिस्टिक वर्ड. पीपल जो लोग हैं यहाँ पर वो आपकी चीज़ें लेते रहेंगे और आपको रिस्पॉन्सिबल अपनी चीज़ों को सेव करना सीखना पड़ेगा कि कैसे चीज़ों को बचा कर रखनी है. आपको रिस्पॉन्सिबल होना पड़ेगा. Now we come to last 6 lines of the poem. And no one buys a ball back. Money is external. He is learning well behind his desperate eyes, his sad eyes. The epistemology of loss. How to stand up, knowing what every man must one day know, and most know many days. How to stand up. The ball symbolizes one's childhood, innocence, or something one cherishes or loves in life. The poet says no one can buy back the lost things like ball. One cannot buy the sense of belongingness. Poet says money is external. It can just bring us external happiness or happiness for a few moments for some time. But it cannot help us recover from that loss, from that sadness, from the unhappiness. He further says that boy is learning with sadness in his eyes when the poet says desperate eyes, with sadness in his eyes. What loss is, what is he learning? What loss is and how to cope with that. He is understanding the nature of loss when the poet says epistemology, that is nature of loss, knowledge of loss, epistemology of loss, knowledge. He is understanding the nature of loss, what it means to lose something or how to bear the loss, how to stand up against the lost things. The poet here says, knowing that every man has to learn to bear the loss and stand up for getting the pain. The boy will learn to leave the losses behind as he would understand the true meaning and nature of loss. Children, poet इस पोएम में कहना चाह रहे हैं लाइफ में हम बहुत सारी चीज़ें ऐसी होती हैं जो हम खो देते हैं या हमसे ले ली जाती हैं, तो हमें कैसे उस लॉस के साथ कोप करना है, कैसे उसके साथ हमें पेशेंटली बिहेव करना है, अपने आप को काम रखना है उस हालत में, ये हमें सब सीखना पड़ेगा. ये हार्श रियलिटी है लाइफ की, ये ट्रूथ है लाइफ का. द पोएट सेज दैट वी हैव टू learn to bear the loss. We have to accept this reality, okay, to face the miseries and sufferings of life. Now we come to the word meanings. Merrily means happily, cheerfully, bouncing, jumping up and down continuously. Grief, sadness. Rigid, stiff, harbor, a place on the coast where ships are tied. Intruding on. Here it means to enter a situation where one is not welcome. Dime, 10 cents, it is the US currency, children. Worthless, of no value, or no use. Possessions, something that you own, your belongings. Desperate, hopeless, sad. Epistemology, understanding the nature of loss. Now, children, we come to the literary devices used in the poem. First is the rhyme scheme, children. There is no rhyme scheme. Poem is in free verse. Now, alliteration. Buys a ball bat. Sound B is repeated. Next is repetition. The word balls is repeated. Anaphora. It is the words repeated in 2 consecutive lines. What, and merrily, merrily. Now we come to the question answers, children. First is the central idea or the theme of the poem. I have already given you. Just see that slide and learn it. Now, next question. Why does the poet say, I would not intrude on him? I have already told you, children. The poet says that he would not interfere in this matter. Even he won't offer him some money to buy the ball. Because he wants the boy to be responsible. क्योंकि poet चाहते हैं कि वो बच्चा जो है, वो boy जो है जिसकी वो बात कर रहे हैं, वो responsible होना सीखे. वो सीखे कि कैसे मुझे लॉस को बेयर करना है, कैसे मुझे उसके साथ जीना है, उससे बाहर आकर मुझे कैसे जीना है, उसको भूल कर मुझे कैसे जीना है. हाउ टू लिव लाइफ, हाउ टू एक्सेप्ट द रियलिटीज ऑफ लाइफ, हाउ टू बी रिस्पॉन्सिबल, हाउ टू कोप विद द लॉसेज एंड सफरिंग्स ऑफ लाइफ. नाउ चिल्ड्रन, नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. Why is the boy learning? What is the boy learning from the loss of the ball? Obviously, children, the boy is learning to be responsible. जो बॉय है वो सीख रहा है कि उसको अपने लॉसेस को है वो कैसे पीछे छोड़कर लाइफ में आगे बढ़ना है. ही इज एक्सपीरियंसिंग द ग्रीफ एंड लर्निंग टू ग्रो अप इन दिस मटेरियलिस्टिक वर्ल्ड, दिस वर्ल्ड ऑफ पोजेशन. द पोएट हैज यूज्ड दिस वर्ड ऑफ पोजेशंस. नाउ वी कम टू द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. डू यू थिंक द पोएट हैज लॉस्ट एनीथिंग अर्लियर? नो, द पोएट हैज not lost anything earlier, children, because the poet has used this line. Now he senses first responsibility. For the first time he is learning to be responsible. This line tells us that he has not lost anything earlier. Last question. Why is money referred to as external? The poet believes here in this poem that money cannot buy everything or anything. It can just bring us external happiness or happiness for a few moments for some time. But it cannot help us recover from that loss, from that sadness, from the unhappiness due to the loss of our valued possession or loss of our loved ones. The poet hopes the boy has learned his lesson. I hope children you like this video. Stay tuned for more videos on different topics. इस वीडियो को लाइक करिए, चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करिए और अपने फ्रेंड्स के साथ भी शेयर करिए. थैंक्स फॉर वॉचिंग.